Hey friends, welcome to Stocks and Crypto Plays. Today I'm talking about AMC stock. Please hit like, please hit subscribe, please add notifications, and at the end of the video, please share it with a friend. Just text it to them. So today, I want to help you to realize it is very possible for AMC stock to hit $10,000 per share, $100,000 per share, even $471,000 per share. These numbers sound absolutely insane. You're going to hear the numbers and you're going to just have this urge to comment below, and you're going to want to say, you guys are idiots. You have no idea what you're talking about. That number's crazy. The stock's only $8 and all these crazy things you want to say. But if you're an ape, if you're an AMC ape and you understand the value of AMC and you understand how it's been shorted, then you're going to understand that those numbers are actually possible. They may not be probable, but it is possible, and I might even say there's a good chance that it hits at least $10,000 per share. So if you take a look at a comp, Berkshire Hathaway, that stock right now for one share is worth $471,684. And yesterday it was worth $476,000. It fluctuates a little bit, of course. So that's for one share. And you might say, well, there's probably way less of those shares that are out there. Well, there's 2.2 billion Berkshire Hathaway shares valued at this price. 2.2 billion, there's only 550 million AMC shares. So there's only approximately 25% of the shares out there of AMC compared to Berkshire Hathaway. If you take 25% of 476 or 2.2 billion, if you take 25% of 2.2 billion, that leaves you with 550 million. And that's how many AMC shares there are. So AMC only has 25% of the shares on the market, on the free float, compared to Berkshire Hathaway. Berkshire Hathaway has not been shorted at all. AMC has been shorted on insane levels. So when the squeeze happens, anything is possible. I want you to know that. If we take a look at the off-exchange volume for APE, it's 71%. 14.3 million of the APE shares were off-exchange. They were not on the New York Stock Exchange. Only 1.6 million were on the New York Stock Exchange today. What does that tell you? The stock is being shorted very heavily. AMC, if we take a look at the exchange, off exchange, 20 million shares off exchange. On the New York Stock Exchange, there's only approximately 3 million. What does that tell you, friends? On the dark pool, AMC is being traded very heavily. That's where you're going to find the real price of AMC, and that's where you're going to find the real price of APE, in the dark pool. And those shares are trading of AMC. They're trading over $1,000 in the dark pool. You're never going to know the real price until the short squeeze happens. And when the short squeeze happens on exchange, that's when you're going to be looking at 1,000 per share, 10,000 per share, 100,000 per share or higher. That's when the MOASS happens, okay? We're talking about the MOASS. But when the short squeeze happens, it may be lower, but it's still going to be great numbers like I brought out in my previous videos. Let's take a further look here. Take a look at the short exchange, short interest numbers. For AMC, we're looking at 51% off exchange short volume ratio with a short interest of 21%. 3 days to cover on AMC with 111 million shares being shorted. If you take a look at APE, we're at a 44% off exchange short volume ratio. Short interest at only 9.83%, still very high. Short interest days to cover 1.2, with 50 million APE shares being shorted. Wow, this is wild, friends. It continues on with AMC and APE. The shorting is through the roof. And this is about to squeeze, as we know. So that's what I wanted to share with you. And the main thing I wanted to point out to you today, friends, was Berkshire Hathaway. It's basically $475,000 for one share. What do you think AMC is going to do when the MOASS happens? It's going to be insane. AMC is going to be the #1 most valuable company in the world. It's going to pass Apple. It's going to pass Amazon. Be ready for it. Hit like, subscribe, add notifications, share the video with a friend. Appreciate you all. Have a great night.
Yeah!